Delegating responsibilities. All project managers face numerous pressures to deliver the project on time, on budget, and meeting the quality expectations of all stakeholders. In this situation, it is not uncommon for a project manager to take on more responsibilities and try to do everything themselves, especially when the project manager has a high technical competency or feels the team doesn't have the required expertise. For many project managers, delegating is something they find it is difficult to do. While you can delegate responsibilities, you cannot delegate accountability. If something goes wrong, you're still accountable for the results. Many project managers feel that delegating means a loss of control, especially when they don't trust others to do the job as well as you can. Avoiding to delegate and taking on too many responsibilities can result in problems for the project. There is a limit to how much work any person can do without having problems with efficiency and quality. For delegation to be done properly, it needs to consider 8 important factors: to match the skills, to be specific, providing all the information, giving realistic deadlines, managing workloads, providing guidance, monitoring progress, and giving praise and credit. Before you start delegating tasks to team members, make sure that they have the right skills for the job. You have to match the experience and skills with the demands of the task. Otherwise, you'll have to spending more time monitoring and supporting. The instructions need to be clear and specific. The people assigned to the task need to understand what is required of them, especially the effort required to complete the task, the process to report progress, and the task dependencies. The person assigned with the task should have access to all the information required to complete the work as required. This includes information on risks, timelines, budget, scope, quality standards, and the resources available. Ensure the deadlines are realistic. The person assigned with the task should be able to complete it on the required timeline with the resources assigned. Make sure they understand the reasons behind the date. In many situations, there are other tasks or activities that are dependent on this task, and any delay can cause a domino effect on the entire project. When delegating work to team members, make sure the amount of work delegated will not exceed their current workload. A person should not be asked to work more than hours than is expected of them. Adding more hours will increase the levels of stress and decrease the quality of the work. After you delegate the work, you need to make yourself available for any questions they may have while they are doing the work. This may include additional instructions or guidance if they encounter a problem that was not expected. You should also make yourself available when they come up with ideas or suggestions to improve the delivery of the work. As with any type of project work, it is a good idea to set up a simple mechanism to monitor the progress and provide some feedback, especially if this is a task that requires more effort or has some degree of difficulty. Use this opportunity to listen and get some feedback on the process. Finally, when the task is completed on time, don't forget to provide some positive feedback and praise their effort and give them credit for the results. This will keep them motivated and ready to accept the next assignment. Here's a simple checklist that you can use to manage the delegation process. You can create a simple table that will contain the following information: the name of the activity, the name of the person that will own the delivery of the activity, the description of the activity, including quality standards, the start and end dates, a description of any dependencies or constraints, and the resources available to complete the activity.